Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Doing Your Own podcast with me, Hannah, and my dad.
Richard, how are you doing today, Hannah?
I'm doing very well.
So what are we going to be talking about today?
I don't really know. Today we're just going to have a random wrestling talk.
All right, sounds good. Let's get it started. But before we jump into the WWE, let's talk about Friday night show we went to, a local indie show called Empire Wrestling Federation (EWF).
AWF.
How was that?
Yeah. Wow, it was a really good. It was a really good show. That was the show we went to. The best show I've ever seen so far.
By EWF?
Right, EWF.
Yeah, it was a great show. I agree with you. I think it was the best show. Excuse me. EWF has put on since I've been going to EWF, and I've been going to EWF for about off and on for 5 years.
Oh wow, 5
Yeah,
years.
before you. That was a great show. Let's just jump straight to like the the co-main event and the main event. It was Rocky Romero from New Japan Pro Wrestling. I believe he has done stints in ROH also. One half of the Ratongi Vice tag team. He took on Adrian Quest, the Ochata King.
The Achata King.
And that was a great show, man. And they put on a great match. It's too bad it happened there because I would like for other people to see it and know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, it was a really good match.
Excuse me again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was a really good match. Just how you said it was such a good match. Like, how other people should see how good they are, just how good workers they are.
Yeah, they were really good. It was a really great show. Those two put on a hell of a show. And after that, let's see, Adrian Quest came out with the upset. It was a big fight type of feel, right? You had the whole arena going crazy. One half saying Romero, the other one saying Quest. But at the end, Adrian Quest pulled off the upset with a roll up. But Rocky Romero was not done. Afterwards, went to shake his hand and pretty much turned full heel on him by power bombing him 3 times, 2 or 3 times. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And after he wasn't done, then Hate came out.
The Hate.
Yeah, Hate came out and continued to work over Adrian Quest, and eventually Adrian Quest's tag team partner and EWF heavyweight champion Uptown Andy Brown came out to make the save. Shortly thereafter, he challenged Hate to the tag team title match.
Yeah.
Right then and there, and Hate accepted, obviously, and it was Ranchi
Rico.
And I can't remember the other guy's name. I'm sorry.
Che.
Guerrera. Yeah, I think that was the name. I want to say I'm not sure. If anyone knows it, please put it on the column and on the comment section, because I really can't remember his name. Maybe because it's kind of late right now and I'm a little tired, but they ended up excuse me again. They ended up beating Andy Brown and Adrian Quest to become the new EWF Tag Team Champions. So EWF has a new tag team, and that's Hate. Later on, right after, they after the bell, they continued to beat on Andy Brown.
Yeah.
Which allowed the Mega King, who was challenging Andy Brown for the title, and the main event, came out to pretty much get out there and pull pretty much a Money in the Bank type situation. Guy's hurt, calls the ref, ring the bell. But he couldn't get the job done real quick. The Mega King and Andy Brown also put on a good match. The Mega King is a great worker, man. He's a great worker, great with the mic also. He is what I was telling you last night. He is an old school type of heel. He is the guy that is not afraid to use a couple curse words and boss his valet around. You see that?
Yeah.
What's her name? Lady Ashley?
No, it's it's Ashley Grace.
Ashley Grace. And he was pretty much bossing her around.
Yeah.
And like I said, the Mega King, Tommy Wilson, he is the heel. Like I was telling you yesterday, you haven't seen a heel like that. WWF doesn't have heels. WWE does not have any major heels out there. They have a Seth Rollins, yeah, the club, but nothing like they were in the 80s. Macho Man was a prototypical heel when he was coming up. He had his valet constantly yelling at her, and it just works better for the heel. And that's what Tommy is, the Mega King. He is the perfect heel right now in EWF, and one day, hopefully, the WWE gets away from this PG thing. And I'm not saying go full blown Attitude Era. I'm not even saying go PG-13. I'm just saying find a happy medium. Give us a little bit more. You know. One, that was a good match. That match ended in a disqualification. Excuse me again. Hate came out and helped the Mega King pretty much and just
beat up Andy Brown.
Causing Andy Brown to win by disqualification, keeping his title.
Yeah.
And a match was set for September 4th.
Yeah, September 4th.
6-man tag team, the Mega King with Hate versus Uptown Andy Brown.
The Ochata
King, Adrian Quest, and damn, I can't remember the third person.
Neither can I.
Was it the Blue Beetle guy?
It's Super Beetle.
Super Beetle, was it him?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, again, I'm not really sure. If you guys please could let me know. I'm at Twitter at Doing the Orton and Instagram also Doing the Orton. Send me a comment, please. I really can't remember right now.
Yeah, neither can I.
Yeah. Well, let's move forward. Let's talk some WWE. Let's get down to business. John Cena, AJ Styles.
Beat up John Cena.
You got something to do later on this weekend?
Yeah. Beat up John Cena.
Yeah, beat up John Cena. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I'm working. I got a little cough going. AJ Styles, John Cena. I'm liking the feud. I hope this feud goes on. If done correctly, we could see a AJ Styles, John Cena match at WrestleMania. If just done correctly. But lately, in the past few years, they're trying to rush everything, so it's hard to get that prolonged storyline set up to end at a big pay-per-view. Hell, I'm okay with seeing John Cena versus AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, huh? That would be a good match. Because that's all AJ loves to do is beat up John Cena.
And put on good matches. I was seeing Daniel Bryan. I guess there's a new show after SmackDown called
Smack Talk.
Smack Talk?
Yeah.
With Renee Young, right?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan was her first guest, I believe, and he said something that he took offense to John Cena's promo, the promo John Cena cut on AJ Styles, talking about how if AJ Styles leaves the WWE, what he's going to do is go wrestle somewhere else. And apparently Daniel Bryan took a little offense to that, saying, well, that's what he does. That's him. He's a wrestler too. Not everyone is John Cena, obviously. John Cena has pretty much crossed over to mainstream. Not as big as The Rock has, but he's there. He's getting there. He gets a little cameo in films. He has that TV show. What's it called?
I'm not sure, but I know which one you're talking about.
Again,
We're
if you know,
so tired.
Again, if you know the title of his TV show, don't be afraid to leave it in the comment section. Oh, excuse me about that. Well, yeah, those two are. I'm telling you, if done correctly, that's probably the best feud going right now. AJ Styles, John Cena. Keep it going. Don't let it end at SummerSlam. Let's take it all the way to the end of the year, to the Royal Rumble. Let's see what else is out there. The women's division. How about that?
Oh yeah.
You talked about that one for a while.
Well, the women's division has gotten so good lately. It's just so awesome knowing that these women just know how to wrestle. It's so good. Like Sasha. Sasha is my favorite. But she is the new women's champion.
How about that? And you know what? I'm sorry to cut you off, but that match stole the show. You know what? Charlotte and Sasha could go. That's no doubt about that. I think we talked about this last podcast. I just can't rave enough about those two women. But I did watch that match over again, and there's one thing I don't like. Every time Sasha jumps out of the ring through the ropes, I don't like that. It doesn't look clean. For some reason, she overshoots it, or
she ends up landing wrong.
Yeah, I think she's got to take that. She's got to stop that for a while until she really gets it down. She's gonna end up hurting herself, maybe someone else, because I'm yet to. She's always coming up a little off. But again, I still want to know what's gonna happen with the title situation, the women's title situation. Are they gonna bring another belt
to SmackDown?
To SmackDown, because right now there's only one title, and that's on Raw. What about the other women in SmackDown?
On SmackDown, how are they gonna be champions?
Yeah, you got Alexa Bliss,
Carmella,
Eva Marie, all red everything. Excuse me. Natalia and Becky Lynch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I don't get that. Yeah, it's weird. I would love to see how that's gonna play out, because you can't have all those women fighting and SmackDown and there's no reward to it at the very end. You just have storyline after storyline. And I saw Naomi's back, right?
Yeah, Naomi. Feel the glow.
Feel the glow, is that what she says?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's talk about the SmackDown card for a while. Just the fights we know.
Okay.
How about Brock Lesnar versus
Randy Orton?
Randy Orton, the namesake of this podcast. With that match alone, I'm ready. I'm hyped to see that one.
Oh yeah, everybody is.
Yeah, Randy showed up on Raw, hit him with the RKO out of nowhere. Brock Lesnar got a one-way ticket to Viperville.
Yeah.
Where Brock later came out on SmackDown and hit him with the F5, right?
The F5, yeah.
I liked what he said when he was walking out.
Just returning a favor.
Yeah. And just saw nonchalantly. And I like the fact that they had all that security
ready for him,
and he still got through. And JBL even mentioned that on the broadcast. He said, "Why you have all this security if you just walk right through them?"
I know. Like, what security is gonna stop Brock Lesnar, the Beast?
Right, he got over there quick. That's gonna be a match I'm actually really excited for. I wonder, is that going to be the main event, or is that just part of the card for SummerSlam?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's the main event.
I think it is. I think they're billing it as the main event.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't know yet. We're gonna have to wait and see. Then we have Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's my dream match right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised they gave Finn Balor that big old push off the. In his debut, he won a fatal 4-way and a 1-on-1 versus Roman Reigns to get the number 1 contender for the new WWE Universal title.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned it because I really did forget the name of that Raw title.
Yeah, it's the WWE Universal title. It's. I hope it's a different design. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if it comes out looking like the title they have now with just a different color swoosh or something. But if it's go back to like the old type winged eagle type belts, it'll be cool. But anyway, let's get. This isn't a belt cut podcast. It's our title podcast. Let's keep going about Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. Finn Balor was the face of NXT, the icon of NXT.
Yes.
Versus the future of the WWE.
Oh yeah.
But the future is now, right? Is that what they've been saying?
Yeah.
The future is now.
The future is now.
Seth Rollins probably the best. And
best out there.
The best sports entertainer out there right now. Contrary to what Bret Hart has said in some prior podcasts, talking about how he thinks Seth Rollins is a careless worker. You know what? I understand that where he's coming from, but you're working nonstop. Every so often, someone moves and they're not supposed to move. You're gonna get hurt. Bret's coming out sounding a little bitter, but hey, to each his own. I think Seth is probably the best out there, and he's hurt. What? John Cena, he broke his nose at one time.
Yeah.
It's an accident. It happens. But Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, I'm gonna take. You know what? I'm gonna take Finn Balor with the upset because I believe they're gonna introduce the club with their new leader, Finn Balor.
Wow. For some reason, I was actually thinking the same thing when pulling up an upset with the club, and just like how the club says how they're not splitting apart, they're expanding. So I really hope that's gonna happen. That would be just a dream come true for me.
Really, a dream come true.
Yes.
Get to see. We pretty much can get to see if they do it. The Bullet Club with the original leader in the WWF programming. Yeah, I hope they do that. Please, it's a good time to make Finn Balor a heel and make Seth a face. We don't need for a big lead up for Finn to turn heel. Just put him up there. He's heel. Let it go. Let it happen. See where we go from there. But yeah, I'm taking Finn Balor with the upset with a little help from his friends. Who you got? I'm sorry. You said the same, right? You agree with me?
Of course I do. Finn is my favorite, though I really like Seth Rollins too. But Finn is. I have to take Finn. He's been my favorite all the time, all the way.
Yeah, I'm a Seth Rollins fan, but I'm a big Seth Rollins fan. But on this one, I'm going to have to take Finn with the upset. Upset with some help from his friends. Next, for SmackDown, the WWF title, heavyweight title, Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler. How about that? What do you think about Dolph Ziggler being the number 1 contender?
Well, I was not really expecting Dolph Ziggler to win the what's it called? The
6-pack challenge.
The 6-pack challenge, but they're giving him a big push for the title. Well,
and it looks like they're kind of changing his gimmick a little.
His gimmick, yeah.
Being more real, no more of the stupid.
Pretty boy.
Yeah, that nonsense. He's going more real, using more of his background, and being a little bit more aggressive. I like that. And when I started watching wrestling again, I remember the first pay per view I saw was Survivor Series 2014, I believe, after my 12 years hiatus from watching wrestling. And it was the main event was at the Authority versus Team John Cena, right?
Yeah.
And Dolph Ziggler. I thought that was the day I thought Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler stole the show. And it's good to see that those two have finally. Seth made it to the top faster, and Dolph was buried in obscurity for a long time. But I'm happy to finally see Dolph getting his big push with a more serious gimmick, angry at the world, trying to prove himself one more time and see what he could do. I like the promo he cut with Dean Ambrose, and you said it yourself, right? Dean Ambrose was kind of talking like a heel, huh?
Yeah, he was. He was just out there. He wasn't...
Pretty much dismissing everything, right?
Oh, yeah. It was... found that kind of weird because I thought he was a face, but he's kind of turning heel now.
I don't think he's turning heel. I think he's going... Dude, you gotta... He's going more of a
let's see.
I'm sorry, my mind went blank real quick. He's not going full heel, but I think he's going like a Stone Cold Steve Austin type in the middle, somewhere in the middle.
Kind of like a tweener.
Yeah. That he's gonna, because that's how he was talking. He was dismissing everything Dolph said, and Dolph didn't back down. I like it. I don't see Dolph winning, but I see him giving a good match and them doing it again at the Survivor Series, or what pay-per-views after the SummerSlam.
I think it is Survivor Series.
No, there's 2 pay-per-views in between. Yeah, I think they could go one more. I think it's Backlash or something.
Battleground.
Battleground? Is it Battleground? No, Battleground just passed. I think it's Backlash. It's going to be SmackDown Backlash.
Oh, okay.
And rumor has it that's where they're going to introduce the new titles. I don't know yet. I don't know. But, yeah. They're going to... I don't see Dolph defeating Dean. But hopefully they put a good show and they keep it going. I think Dolph could carry the brand for a while. But they just gotta stick him with a good storyline. I get it. He was with Baron Corbin. He helped get Baron Corbin over, but that's come and gone now. So let's give him a good push. Let him go at it for a couple pay-per-views. And eventually maybe wins the title or not. Doesn't really matter. But hey, whatever happens, happens. Okay, those are our 3 main matches. But we also got the rematch with Charlotte and Sasha.
And Sasha Banks.
Well, how do you see that one going?
I hope that is going to be a good match. All their other matches were very good. They're just so good workers. Just very talented workers, wrestlers. And I really, really hope that it's going to be one of their very good matches. Just like their 3-way at WrestleMania.
With Becky?
With Becky, because they just steal the show every time.
Huh?
It's no doubt about it. They always steal the show. They're such good wrestlers.
Yeah, I have no doubt that eventually they're gonna main event a pay-per-view. It doesn't matter which pay-per-view, they're gonna main event it one day. That time is coming. It's coming fast because these women are here and they're still in the show every opportunity they get. So who do you have winning that match?
I don't know. I'm a big Sasha fan, but I don't know. Charlotte is very good also. Well, I like Charlotte too, but I don't know. I guess I'm pretty sure I have Sasha.
Okay.
Sasha winning it.
Me too. I got Sasha retaining the title. After that, let's see who's out. Oh, the New Day versus the Club.
New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
Well, I think after that day, it's gonna be New Day sucks.
Oh no!
Because I'm gonna take the Club. Anderson and Gallows and Anderson. And from what I was reading earlier, that they're gonna play with the Biggie. He's gonna be hurt. He's not gonna be in it. It's gonna be Kofi and Xavier defending the titles.
Wow.
That's a big blow right there, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, he was injured due to the attack by the Club after they had lost to New Day on Monday Night Raw. They beat up Big E Langston.
Oh no.
And now he's hurt. But I see I'm a Club fan. I see the Club beating the New Day and becoming new tag team champions.
Wow. That's a big thing right there. Big E's out. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I'm so shocked. He's the muscle. Wow. I'm so shocked.
Did I catch you off guard by saying he's hurt? He's in it?
Wow. I still like the New Day, but in that case, maybe the Club might
pull it off?
Yeah, pull up the upset.
Excuse me again.
Because we're gonna have a heel tag team now.
Yeah.
So heel champs.
Yeah.
Oh no. I like the New Day. The New Day's gonna. New Day sucks.
No.
Day sucks.
I just think that's why I heard Big E's hurt, so that's what they're going with. Well, anyway, let's see. That was pretty much the main matches that I know about. I think. Is there going to be another SmackDown Women's match?
I don't
Becky
know.
and Natalya no, or that storyline's done right now, right?
Yeah, pretty sure it's done.
All right, so, yeah, I'm sorry about that, people. If you hear a cow meowing, there's one outside. There's a cat outside meowing right now, this hour of the night. So I'm gonna have to go scare him off. Pay no attention to it, please.
Kind of scaring me here.
No. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If I can't think of any more, again, shoot me the comment to our Twitter's page at doingtheorton.com. I'm sorry, at doingtheorton, or on Instagram, doingtheorton. One more thing, I'd like to give a big shout out to WWF great WWF tag team Demolition, who I finally got to meet this afternoon. I was they were my favorite tag team growing up, and I finally got to meet Demolition Axe and Demolition Slash, or by their real names, Bill Eadie and Barry Dorsal. Very nice guys. I'm very happy. It was a big treat for me to go see them. It's safe to say I marked out.
Oh yeah. Big old fan inside him just popped right out.
Yeah, I was happy. I was really happy. Got to meet my favorite tag team from growing up. It only took me 25 years, maybe more, to finally meet the legendary Demolition. And as I was told today while I was there by a really overzealous fan, they're the real longest reigning WWF tag team champions. And this guy was quite upset about them not being recognized by the WWE. Right? Saying
they were erased.
I had to tell them what it is. They've been erased by the WWE, and that's it. That's why they're not acknowledged. They don't exist in the WWE anymore. And that guy just was not having it.
No, not at all.
No, but again, shout out to Barry Dorso and Bill Eadie, a.k.a. Demolition Axe and Demolition Smash. Longest reigning WWF Tag Team Champions. Thank you for being nice to me and nice to my daughter. They're great guys. They signed my WWF Tag Team belt, and now that's going to be framed and put up against the wall so for me to look at for the rest of my life. Who else did you get to meet today?
Let's see, I get to meet Katrina from Lucha Underground.
Oh, yeah, you met Katrina.
Or Maxine from WWE.
Yeah, very, very, very beautiful woman. And also, shout out to her because she was super nice to my daughter. My daughter, you got to talk to her, right, Hannah?
Yes, I did. She was very nice.
Yeah, she was very nice, and I wasn't around for that conversation. I let you have that time to speak to her for a while. You guys got talking about your schooling, right?
Yeah. Well,
When you start school and stuff like that. It would have been cool if you would ask her if she's still with Lucha Underground going into the new seasons. But oh well, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Shoulda,
coulda, woulda.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but we did it. Well, again, very nice, and I even sent her a thank you on Instagram, and she responded, which is even cooler today. And let's see what else. Let's go into some of the dirt sheets I was reading earlier this week, and one big thing was Vince McMahon wouldn't mind having Johnny Mundo, aka John Morrison, aka Johnny Blaze, aka Johnny Nitro, aka John Hannigan, back in the WWE, and I would love to see that. If he was to bring back if he was able to bring back a persona like Johnny Mundo, not John Morrison. I wasn't liking that the 1970s feel John Morrison, Jim Morrison type character. I know we spoke about this a couple podcasts ago, but yeah, I would love to see Johnny Mundo back. He's one of our favorites here at Doing the Orton.
Yes, he is.
He's the Doing the Orton favorite, and seeing him back in the big stage where he belongs would be awesome. Having him some good matches with AJ, Seth Rollins, even The Miz. Why not? They were former tag team champions.
Yes, they were.
Yeah. Wouldn't you be excited to see that?
Oh, of course I would. Just like how you said, John Morrison is a Doing the Orton favorite. He's just so awesome. He's nice, awesome wrestler, and just all fits together.
Yeah. All around, just a good guy. Great guy, too. From what we've seen, what we've experienced, on the number of times we have met him, he's a great guy. I can't say nothing wrong, nothing bad about him. He's even posed doing the Orton pose with us, with you, right?
Yes, he has.
That's pretty much it for the podcast today. A short one. We were a little unprepared today, but again, if you guys have any topics you'd like us to talk about, feel free to post them on the comment section or send them to me on our Twitter page at Doing the Orton, or Instagram page Doing the Orton. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day and talk to you next time.
Okay. And please, if you please, always hit that like button and subscribe button to become our Doing the Orton family. Just please, we want to grow.
Yeah. All right, you heard her. Don't be afraid to hit the like button or subscribe button on our YouTube channel, Doing the Orton. Again, you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye, everybody.